So um, All right, we're going.
I can feel it.
All right, folks, welcome to this second playoff game against the Chandler Bobcats. Do or die, folks, for this one. We'll get another game.
Wow.
What?
We're going to start with do or die.
Hey,
wow.
This is it, man. This is the game.
All right. Oh,
my boys.
We got everybody on their feet now.
Yes, that's right.
Get everybody on your feet.
Get on your feet back home.
Yeah.
We got to get this game won.
We need every good vibe.
Let's go.
Sent through, right, to all the guys. I want to say something quick. Sorry, I'm cutting Matt off early, but Matt talks 90% of the time anyway. But anyways, so I'm just hanging out in the tailgate. Not drinking or anything, but we're just hanging out in the tailgate, just chilling out. Me, Ben, Lisa, Gretchen were there. Anyways, the boys are coming out, and I actually just said something. Hey, boys, let's do this. They barely looked at me, which is a good sign because I feel like,
yep.
And I said to Ben, I'm like, I bet you Kenny and Colin and Neil had a good talk with the boys because they came out. They were so focused, buddy. Honestly, I've not seen our team like that.
Yeah,
or usually they're goofing off, going out for a warm up. These boys are like business.
I think
they know that's what we got to bring tonight.
I think they know what they're here for.
Yeah.
There's a lot of energy here right now for both sides. A packed house for this game. Full crowds, both teams, and we're ready to get underway here. We got Jacob and Ladd on defense to start. Grayson, Ben, and Gunner as forwards. Ready to go.
I think quick thing, and I said it to Preston just right when he's getting out of the truck. I'm like, hey bud, get your boys focused, which again, like I saw like when I'm going for dry, I'm very focused. I'm like, quick start is huge tonight. Get a quick start, put them on their heels, and let's go.
And away we go. Let's see if we can get this quick start here. Ben on the boards. Puck goes deep into Coyotes zone. Ladd takes it behind the net, comes up. Ben tries to chip it out, can't get it quite out. Puck stays in, and Ladd controls. Nice pass. And cross ice almost connects it there with Ben, but can't quite connect that pass, and it's going to come back down into the Coyotes zone.
Early notes, Matt, you know what I love is when you get big games, your backs are against the wall, right away, 2-3 blocks. Boys putting their bodies in front of the puck.
Good.
It's going to take everything. I'm sure Kenny's such an experienced coach. I'm sure he's like throwing all the cliches out there.
Yep. Derek in the corner, knocks it back over to Preston. Preston up to Ben. Ben cross ice, turned over, back behind. Preston gets it over. Derek in the corner, looking for an outlet, gets it up, and that's going to be a nice. Just went past Gunner there, and so we'll get back to our third shift. Good.
So Matt, Quinn and I are here. We're like, were you watching full on? Like,
I got the lab. I was teaching most of the time. I got a little bit. I got the end.
Okay, so I guess one thing Quinn and I recognize is Sun Devils took our boards away on the breakout, big time. That's what I'm seeing here early is the Bobcats are taking our boards away. So we got to watch on how we do our breakouts.
Ty controls the puck, gets it up, past Drayden, and they're going to wave that off. Drayden in the behind. Now Riggs tries to knock it in front, comes back to the Bobcats. And nice step up by Derek there to keep the puck in the zone. Puck comes out, Ty, and that's going to be an offsides.
What I'm expecting is, same as last night, Quinn and I talked about it, just very cautious start on both sides, not taking a lot of chances, dumping the puck, trying not to make errors, and everybody trying to find that error to make that first goal.
Max defending. Nice stick there by Max. Puck comes all the way around. Mason goes after it. Gets up there to Drayden. Drayden chips it back. And Mason controls, goes back behind the net. Up off to Drayden. Drayden looks for the cross ice. Nice pass to Riggs. And Ty's going to keep in stride into the zone. Shot goes right off the helmet there. Nice high shot there. Ty in the corner. Crossover, Mason defending. Nice job by Mason. And Max is going to come around with it. Cross in front. Risky pass there up to Mason. Calix over to Riggs. Riggs with a shot. Quick shot, comes off the pad. And now Ladd controls. Nice hesitation there. Dumps it deep. Good job by Ladd there. In front. Now Jacob defending. In front. And nice job there by Ladd. Calix goes after it.
You can't blow it yet. You can't blow it yet. You can't blow it yet until there's a turnover.
And now Derek's going to come back. Derek controls the puck. Nice pass up to Seabass.
That's going to be icing.
And it's going to be a nice. So what was?
So sorry, yeah. So what I was saying there, so the guy was down injured, right?
Oh, okay.
So you can't blow the puck until Bobcats get possession because these guys can take advantage of that situation. And as soon as they touch it, get possession, then you would blow it down.
Good back and forth here early on. Good energy for both teams. Derek back around. Preston tries to get it back over to Derek. Bobcats have it in the corner. Now Preston comes away with it. Nice pass up to Ty. Ty comes with it. He's got Bridges center and nice stick there. Ty behind the net. Gets it up. Preston. Now Derek. Derek up to Bridges. Bridges Ty in front. And just comes out. Derek Preston in position here. Big hit there by Derek. Bridges. Cross ice. Up the bend. Cross ice. Preston up to Mason. Mason makes a nice move. Brings it into the zone. Rip it. Shot. And they get a stick on it, goes up into the net.
So here, what I'll say, which I'm actually liking about there, early in the game, everything goes at the net.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing is, remember that part of the year where everything was so fancy? We talked about being so fancy, being so fancy individuals. Everything goes at the net. Everything goes at the net. Everybody drives at the net. And that's a good start.
Gunner, now back behind Grayson.
Let's go!
Mason, cross over to Max. Max up to Gunner. Gunner gets it up to Ben. Ben takes it into the zone. In front. Grayson almost got a piece of that little hard angle there. And stick there by Max. Mason takes it away up to Ben. Ben does get it into the zone. Shot and high. Good look there by Grayson.
Good effort.
Nice back check there by Gunner.
Really good stick by Gunner.
Yep.
Just a lot of, you see how it's not that lazy, like, oh, I'm trying. When you see this time of the year, Matt, like you see the guys are like hard. Again, what I'm seeing from this start, Matt, is exactly what I think the message was from the coaches. It's like, quick start, everything's hard. This is your back's against the wall, let's go. They just got to carry it for 60 minutes. Or whatever, 48 minutes. Quick half, 16 times 3.
Let's go, Coyotes!
And maybe you guys made a note of it in the first game. There are 16-minute periods. Shot from Levy in front. Drayden in front again. Riggs couldn't quite get a good hard stick on it. Drayden again in the corner. Knocks up Ty.
Let's go, Coyotes!
Ty gets it off the pad there. Puck comes out of the zone. Levy comes back to get it. He's got some pressure on him. He's able to get rid of the puck. Gets it up to Riggs into the corner. Riggs behind the net. Comes around, tries to wrap it around. Just misses Drayden there. Jacob back on net and just goes wide there. Riggs now goes around one. Looking in front. Shot by Ty. Blocked.
Get it out, Coyotes! Get it out! Get in there!
Ty, hard shot, back behind. Riggs goes, pressure, and they're going to ice that. That's going to be off net, and that'll be an icing.
So
I mean, fantastic pressure, right?
Oh, yeah. So what you're seeing here again So Bobcats are coming off relatively easy win against the HU Knights.
Right.
Coyotes lost a heartbreaker against Sun Devils in overtime, and what you're seeing is which team has their back against the wall. You never want to play a team that's at the risk of like getting knocked out. Yeah, and that's what's happening here. You can see even in the shots are 5-0 Coyotes, and in the effort and possession time. Oh, you got to hold that line.
Holds line, Preston. And that's going to get knocked out there. Quinn. Call. Cool.
You know, everything's going at the net, Matt.
Yes.
That's what I mean. That's the message. Everything go at the net. Everything go at the net. Go at the net. Look for that rebound.
I'm looking
Crazy things happen.
I'm looking at Coach Kenny. He's nodding his head over there. I think he likes what he's seeing right now.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care. Just throw it at the net.
Yep.
Throw it at the net.
Yep.
Strange things happen.
All right, Colin on the face-off. Derek Preston on D. Cowitz. Puck comes up to Derek. Shot. Comes off the pad there.
Let's go.
And a little stick there into the corner for Derek. He's going to whip that up to Colt. Colt tries to get it over to Colin. Can't quite get there. Nice play by Derek. Keep that nice pass over to Calix from Colt. Another shot. Calix. Cross ice pass. Max.
Get on it.
Cross over to Mason. Mason outside the reach and comes back through, and we'll have an icing.
Tried to make a good hard pass there.
Yep.
I'd rather see a good hard pass than they call them muffins or he try to get all fancy, a little saucy. Is that he made a good hard pass. It's like, hey, my guy doesn't get it. I don't want them to have an opportunity to pick it off and come back the other way.
All right, tie on the face-off in the Coyote zone. Goes in the corner. Mason.
Support.
Now Mason takes a big hit there. And puck goes back behind. Seabass. Now Mason. Max. In front. Comes back out. Mason's going to get that puck out of the zone. Bobcats come back in with it. Tie with a hit. Now Max behind the net. Over to Mason. Tie in the battle. One of the Bobcats lose their glove. And Mason again.
Time.
And they're going to get that out of the zone. Jacob comes in. Beautiful shot by the Bobcats. And they go up 1-0. Really nice shot.
Nice shot, nice play. First shot on that, unfortunately.
Yep.
That hurts when you're carrying the play completely.
Yep.
And one little breakdown, a little bit of gap control, I would call it. Coming in our blue line, we gave him almost to the top of the circle, and it just puts our goalie in a tough position.
But you got to give that player
what a nice
credit.
play.
Really a beautiful shot.
Skill. All skill there.
And puck comes back into our zone, or into the Bobcat zone. Levy. And off Keone.
Boom.
Grayson back behind the net. Gunner battling up to the point. Nice block by Jacob there. Jacob goes forward in the corner. Puck stays in the zone. Now Ladd goes after it behind the net. Up to Ben. Good pass there to Grayson. Grayson carries it into the zone, and it gets blocked. Come on. Shot, and wide of the net. Ben goes after it. Now Gunner behind the net, looks to wrap around, looking for an outlet, and it's going to go all the way past and go back. Derek will go back and retrieve that puck. Whips it all the way back around, and that's going to be an ice. I'm not sure what Derek was thinking there.
Yeah. Little, I can see Coach Colin lifting his finger, and he's like head up, head on the swivel. So
Yeah.
the hard part for a defender, when
I think he might have thought he had a forward up there, but yeah.
So the hard part for a defender when he's going back is
Yeah.
to turn around and go, who's there, before you kind of make a play. It's just a quick head check and
Off the pad, comes out, Riggs, shot, and glove save. Preston. Good out.
Let's go, look
I
at
say
Controlled.
I say offside.
And we'll get an offsides there on the Bobcats. Whew, a lot of energy.
Pins and needles this
Yeah.
whole game. Yep. Coyotes do deserve a better indication that's on the scoreboard right now.
And looks like the ref's gonna.
Yeah, forward like left before the puck was even
Got
up.
it.
So
Okay.
they're just kicking the center out, new center.
Puck in the corner there. Drayden comes all the way. Mason. Nice stick there by Mason. Good position. Shot.
Get over there and help them!
And Mason comes away with it. Up past Riggs.
End of a shift.
Yeah.
End of a shift. Riggs
Both
limping a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, tired.
Okay, so new shift coming on here. Got Jacob, Vlad, Colin, Calix, and Quinn. Cole.
Who's drinking?
I missed one game. And then back to my old habits. And Jacob back drops it back behind the lad.
Let's go!
Takes a bad bounce off the glass there. Colin tries to chip it out. Can't do it. Puck stays in the zone.
Oh, we got
They
lucky
had
there.
a good look there. And puck goes wide. Now Colt is going to get it out of the zone.
Alright, recover! Recover!
Lad.
Bring it over! Bring it over! Take a shot!
Oh, a lot of traffic in front there.
Beat the line!
Puck comes out of the zone.
There you go! There you go, let's play!
Back behind Lad. Now Lad again. All right, Lad's going to come away with that. Puck comes out of the zone, comes off the Bobcats. Gives us time to change here.
Go!
Derek defending. Puck goes high.
Fight for it!
And
It's on.
we're going to have
Gunner.
a
I think Gunner
I
got
missed
a
the call.
slash. I think Gunner's
on
getting
Gunner?
a slash penalty.
Okay. Slashing on Gunner here. So we'll go on our first penalty kill. Grayson on the face-off.
Important
Derek in
kill
the
here.
corner, tries to whip it around. Comes back up to the point.
Let's go! Get to the net! Get to the net!
Nice job to get that puck out. I missed that. What's the whistle on that?
Preston shot it into the bench.
Oh,
Went to clear it, but it went
I didn't
into
see
the
it go out. Okay.
Almost hit Coach Colin in the face. He's not getting much ice time when he does that. Oh, hey, sorry, Coach.
Back to the point, Grayson. Puck comes out of the zone. Ben, nice job there. Puck comes back behind Jacob. Back around up at the blue line.
Hold. That's a hold on the puck.
Get to the net! Nobody's up in net!
Nice save.
Nice job by Keone. Good save.
Good, nice and square to the puck there. So did you hear me say hold on the puck? So the puck went up, and you have the right to bat it down. You can't close your hand on the puck.
Yeah.
In all honesty, that Bobcat player closed his hand on the puck. He actually, when you close it and you make a move with your arm, it's automatic closing hand on the puck penalty. You know, maybe that's a Canadian thing. Maybe, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Nice block there by Riggs. Oh, puck comes in and covered by Keone. Great play by Riggs there. Good block. All right, we got Mason and Jacob coming off. Derek Preston coming back on. On D, we're going to keep our forwards out here for this kill. Riggs and Ty.
They're just turning things quick, making sure everybody stays fresh.
Yep.
Nobody gets hung out there.
Up to the point for the Bobcats.
Good boy, Pete.
In front. Good job not chasing, keeping it to the outside.
100%.
Goes off of Keone's pad there and just dribbles in for a second goal for the Bobcats. And our Coyotes go down 2-0. And that'll end. It was really close. He made a stop, but it just sort of trickled in past him and just went over the line.
Okay, it's all about respond here, right?
Yep.
So I don't know if I'll talk about it in a second.
Max over to Mason. And covered there by Keone. Nice job. Ty in the corner gets it up. Riggs. Nice job by Mason there. And Max is going to retrieve it. Gets it up to Riggs. Riggs drops it over to Ty. Ty with room. Tries to get it over to Riggs. Not quite there. And now Ladd gets it back up. Drayden at the red line there. Going to get a change of forwards here. Jacob weaving through men.
You can't go through three guys. You've got to move that puck. This is where part of the game when you get down, you don't want individuals to try to take over. You maintain your game and you move the puck. It creates open opportunities.
Ben. Now Ladd behind the net. Now Grayson. Ladd up to Ben. Ben's going to take it. Gains the blue line. Heads into the zone. Battle there for the puck. That was the gloves there. And puck comes out. That's going to be an icing. And go back down into the Bobcat zone. Let's see if we can make something happen. We've been on our heels quite a bit here since a very good start.
Yeah,
back to even eight shots apiece.
Yeah, remember we talked about 8-0 lead in shots. We haven't had a shot since.
Yeah.
But again, what we're seeing a little bit is guys are like, oh my gosh, we're down 2-0. I'm going to do this myself. Can't have that mentality. Keep moving the puck and take advantage of breakdowns on their side.
Nice job by Ben there. Now Ben. Gonna get it into the zone. Controlled by the Bobcats. Nice stick there by Gunner. Comes back to the Bobcats though. And they're gonna dump it deep. Derek goes after it. Try to get up the boards. Gunner. And puck comes all the way out, and that'll end the first period. 2-0. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, and we're back here for second period here. Colin on the face-off, gets it to Calix into the zone. Now Colt goes after it. Nice job by Calix. And puck's gonna go all the way down, that'll be an ice. And it'll come back down into the Bobcat zone. Good start here. Max, shot, and glove save. Good shot there by Max. Nice job by Colt to drop that back and open up that shot here. We're going to keep our line on here. Colin and Calix and Colt. Max and Mason back on D. Colin on the face-off. Max, up to Colin. Puck comes back into the zone.
Icing coming up.
And that'll be an ice.
I was helping you while you put on my mic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Had to turn your back on the play. All right. The what I will say though, I always look at. I always want to look at the bench. I'm like, you don't look for guys that are still into it. Like, don't sit back in defeat. Like, there's so much time.
Up to Ladd. Ladd loses it.
Good recovery. Good effort.
And
nice dive.
nice job by
Levy. Yeah. I think that was the 8.6 on the swan dive.
Back in the corner, Jacob. Gets it back around. Riggs battles for the puck. And Ladd's going to take it. Whips it around over to Drayden. Drayden tries to chip it out. Can't quite get there.
Let's go.
And now it's going to come out. Ty drops it back. Nice job, Drayden.
Over. Oh, you
Got a man. Tries to get it, and it's going to come back out. Now Jacob comes back. Cross over to Preston.
Go for a shootout.
Preston makes one move. Got some time. Makes a nice pass up to Drayden. And just outside the reach of Riggs in the corner. Now Ty. And Derek's going to track that down.
Good recovery.
Nice pass up. Gunner, Drayden.
Get over there, Cole. Take it, brother.
That should be a boarding. That should be boarding. That should be boarding.
But more importantly, he's down. He's really down
That
right
is
now.
boarding. So that should be 5.
Poor Drayden.
No, honestly, guys, that's a 5-minute penalty right there.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it was the other way around. That's not good. That's distance from the
so
board.
Drayden
That
is-
is 100% definition of boarding.
Drayden's not really.
Yeah. Is that what he did? Okay. But they still have an opportunity to call it 5. So boarding is when you take a closed fist and you punch it into an open hand. So that's distance from the boards when you get. Remember we talked about this earlier in the year. It's
Yes.
when you get thrown violently into the boards with the unable to protect yourself.
That was it.
That was 100%.
That was by
That is.
definition.
And for what it's worth, like you hit a small guy and you can't absorb. That is going to be a 5 in my opinion.
Well, more importantly, Drayden is
100%.
He's down
Like,
right now.
That's one of
he's
our
not
good
moving.
players, and that was my. You know when your stomach kind of goes right away.
Looks like
As you've seen Quinn lots in your football career and stuff like that, like you're just like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like that hit at all. And again, vice if oh good.
So it looks like they did call. There's 2 men in the
Yeah,
box.
because somebody has to serve the 2.
Is that a 2 and a?
It's
Is
2
that
and
a
a
2 and a
10 right
10? Yeah.
No, it's.
Are you
they
saying
still have the opportunity to they don't have the 2
Make
on
it
the
a
board
major.
yet,
Got it.
so they can still
Yep.
go back and say that's a 5-minute.
Yeah.
And I hate to say this, guys, but in a playoff game like this, you're a coach, you go over there and you're like, stay down.
Right.
Stay down.
But
What you're doing is you're-
unfortunately we have. He's able to get up. I think the medics scared Drayden enough to jump up.
I'm still calling that as
Yeah,
a
that's-
very dangerous hit. And what they will do too, though, is they'll go, you know what, we are punishing him with 2 plus 10.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that hit at all. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, gross.
So it looks like that's going to stay as a 2 and a 10 here. So just
I
a
just
2-minute power play here.
like that. He was obviously shaken up. And
Good to see him back up. Hopefully he's able to keep playing, but he's struggling over there. Looks like there was more movement on the face-off here. They're gonna,
okay, so
Run
this
that
is
one
what
again?
we really want to answer right now.
yep. Ben, Grayson, over to Ben. Back to Grayson. Ben to Ty. Shot, tip. Gunner almost got a tip there. Preston steps up. Nice job by Preston to hold that there. Gunner steps up, takes it. Now Ben behind the net. Going to chip that up to Ty. Nice play, guys. Back to Ben. Ben takes the move.
Come on.
In front.
Dirty goal, let's go.
In front. Oh, Gunner was right there. Now Preston. That's going to come all the way out. That's going to be an ice. And we'll come back down. Minute 10 left on the power play here. Good patience. Good opportunities there. Preston made a fantastic play up against the boards there to keep that puck in the zone. That could have easily come back out. Mason comes in, takes take Preston's spot. Ty, and they're going to jump that deep. Now Mason. And Ty's going to come away with it. Going to have some speed. Coming into the zone. Cross ice. Can't quite get it over to Ben. And that's going to come all the way out. And that's going to likely be an ice. Yes, it is. And come back down. And we'll have our second line here. All right, we got Jacob and Mason, Riggs, Colt, Colin, and try to battle to get that out. Can't quite get it. Riggs. Back to Colin. Now Jacob. Back to Riggs. Jacob again. Nice job by Mason there. Good stick. And Colt comes away with it. Takes it into the zone. Gets through one. And back to full strength for the Bobcats. Mason. Now Colt. And it's going to go back deep there. Jacob comes back. He's got some pressure on him. Knocks it over to Mason. Mason up to Colt. And we're going to have an offsides on the Bobcats. And we'll have a face-off here. All right, Mason, Jacob come off. Derek Preston on. New set of forwards. We got Ben, Ty, and Grayson. Gunner. No Ty, Gunner. And puck comes all the way back past Derek. Up to Ben. Ben, nice pass up to Gunner. Gunner. And they're not calling the trip on that. Grayson's got a shot, and it's high. Nice job by Preston to keep that puck in. Puck comes off the pad. Derek. Back around, Preston.
There's a hook. How's that not a hook?
Now Gunner.
That was really great.
Off the post there, Derek. Up to Ben.
Take him to the corner.
A little yell I had there. Like,
Yeah.
that was such a hook.
Yeah,
like,
it really was.
right under his arm.
Past Max there. Mason comes back after it. Up to Ben. Comes past Ben.
Back. There you go. Let's go. Let's go.
Off the pad there for Keone. And Mason's going to come away with it back behind over to Max. Max holds on to it, scanning the ice, looking for a pass. Nice pass up to Seabass. Seabass takes it into the zone. Going to get hit, knocked over. Ty intercepts, shot off the post. And in front, still, puck still loose. Bobcats come away with it. Lad defending. And Max Bridges almost gets it up to Ty. And back around Seabass. Oh, they're going to call that a trip.
Oh my gosh.
After those others, they're going to call that one a trip. And we'll have Lad in the box here for another penalty kill here.
That's disappointing after a blatant
Yeah.
stick right underneath the
Yeah.
arm. Ball down. And then, I don't know if you noticed, when the ref didn't put his arm up at first, and then there's
Yes.
3 different
I
kids
noticed that.
behind the glass.
Yes.
Put their arm up,
Raising
and
their
next thing you
arms.
know, he put his arm up.
Yeah.
That's the power of, perception and
Let's go, Bobcats.
can influence the call, right?
The
So
trip odometer started. Shot. Comes off. Riggs. Riggs going to knock that out. And that is going to be an ice. They called slashing. No, that was a trip. They called it trip. I don't know. They're going to call it whatever.
penalty's a penalty.
Yeah. All right, Mason, Jacob.
Let's go, Bobcats.
Comes up. In front. Nice job there by Levy. Back around. Bobcats have it behind the net. Jacob battling for it. And, you know, Jacob slipped there, hit the ground, got back up, tried to make a good play to get back and just couldn't quite get there in time. And Bobcats go up 3-0 here.
Unfortunately, they're going to do a goalie change here.
All right, we're going to have a new goalie here. Keone's coming out.
This is not necessarily an indication of the goalie.
No.
It's just a shake-up for the team.
Yep.
And he's going to call a timeout at the same time.
Yep. Trying to get control, keep this from getting out of hand here.
I don't know, maybe it's a bit of homer kind of stuff for you and I, but I'm like, how do you not call the one before that?
Yeah.
And you call a weak trip in the corner, which wasn't a big change of possession that led to a scoring opportunity missed or something like that, and it ends up in the back of the net.
All right, so Mo's now in goal. I think this was a shake-up here, just to kind of change dimensions here a little bit. Derek gets the line, gets it deep. Grayson holds. Gunner, puck comes out. Derek defending, and that puck's going to go deep. Derek comes after it, going to take it, whip it all the way around to Ben. Preston up to Ben, to Grayson, back to Ben, goes wide.
Keep it going! Get it out!
Derek steps up, puck comes out, Preston, Grayson, and Preston's going to take that.
Get on it!
Derek in the corner. In front, nice save by Mo.
Help him! Help! Pass it over! Let's go, Kitty!
And another ball for the Bobcats.
Ouch, ouch.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, like down low in front, we're not getting support in front of the net. The last two goals is out man in front of our zone, and you can't quit. No, you cannot quit.
No, not at this point.
No.
Colin,
Get back to winning the battles and
everything at the net.
doesn't matter. Yes, going at the net. Let's go.
The puck at the net. Colin on the face-off. Nice job by Calix. Keep that puck in. Good hustle. Puck ends up coming out. Mason, nice stick there.
Get to the net!
Mason. Colt. Nice move by Colt there. Puck comes, stays in the zone. And there'll be an offsides. Good news is Drayden coming back on the ice, so that's good. Good to see.
So I'm just looking at the bench, and I just want to see everybody not give up, right? Not deflate, not sit back. You can see some heads hanging low, leaning back.
Let's go, boys!
So I want to see everybody. It's like still over 20 minutes, boys.
Oh,
Let's
absolutely.
go. Right. Remember we were up 5-1 on Sun Devils with under 5 minutes left? That's the message you use. So you use that.
Nice job by Ladd there.
The third guy we've got to
Riggs.
pick up though.
Ty. Drayden into the zone. Ty back, tries to get it back to Drayden.
No!
Now Ladd.
Win the race.
Ty. And puck's going to come out. Ladd. Up the board to Ty. Ty. Going to take it into the zone. Shot. And nice save there by the goalie. Ty tries to loop it back around. And Bobcats come back out with it. Preston. Nice job by Preston and Mo. Riggs. Going to get it up past Grayson.
Keep it going!
Now Preston. Nice pass up to Ben. Ben's going to take it into the zone. In front. Shot. Off the goalie. Off the stick. Now Derek defending. They're going to call that on Derek here.
What's the call there?
I don't know.
Holding?
There.
We only called 2, so that's a good thing.
I didn't see a call.
I don't know if he
Cross-check?
cross-check.
All right, well, another penalty kill here for the Coyotes.
Chief Coyotes penalty, number 34, Derek Green, minor for cross-checking. Time penalty, 40-59, re-leading in the
Read
second.
that. Read that.
The point, Ben. Ben. Nice play there.
There we go!
Comes back up.
That's how you
Bobcats.
play the game!
And you're going to have an offsides call there.
Let's go, Coyotes!
Minute 17 left on the penalty kill here. Jacob, Calix, Ty, and Riggs will be back out.
We don't quit, guys. We were up 5-1 and tied the game 5-5. So that's the message, and you use that as an example right now.
In front. Now Riggs. Can't quite get it to Ty. Levy.
Go!
Nice play by
save.
Mo. Really nice job. Oh, they keep it
Play, bud!
in the corner. Jacob.
Somebody out front!
like it.
Tie up to Riggs.
Yep, you got to take chances
Yep.
now. Oh, it's
They're
gonna
going
be
to
icy.
ice that. Yep, it's going to be ice. 19 seconds left in this penalty kill.
What it's worth, nice to see Mo come in really cold and just make a couple of really good saves.
Yes, another one right there. Nice job. Nice block there by Mason. Another save. Now
Even up
Mason
here,
comes
even
away
up
with
here.
it. Comes into the zone. Mason shot. Back behind. And back to even strength here. Mac with a nice stick there, and that's going to be offside.
Let's go!
Oh, he's going to call him unsportsmanlike for that?
Unsportsmanlike.
I think that's a makeup call or something because that's just oh, he's calling him unsportsmanlike for shooting the puck after the whistle.
Oh,
That's see, this is a penalty on the other team, and I don't agree with that.
Oh, my
That's just
goodness.
a terrible call.
oh my goodness.
That's a really terrible call.
Come on.
That's like a makeup. Yeah, that is. The coach doesn't even want to look at him. He's like, that's terrible.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, we're winning. Like, that's a bad call. That's a really, really bad call. That's a 4-0. You know what? Maybe a couple more calls might have not been what we wanted.
Well, let's try it. See if we can
take-
capitalize. We'll obviously take it and
We'll
see if we
take
can
it.
get a goal off of this. Puck comes out. Gunner. Cross over to Ben. Ben into the zone. Over to Grayson. Grayson around the corner there. Tries a reverse, gets up to Ty. Shot off the blocker. Comes back out, all the way out. And drops it there.
It's unfortunate. We saw two guys turning. We thought he hit one of them.
Ty holds the puck. Up to Ben at the
Good patience there.
blue line. Grayson in the corner with Gunner.
He's a third.
Gunner comes away with it. Ty. Shot off the blocker. Grayson. Tip. Nice job by Ben to Grayson with the tip. Just wide of the net. Gunner now in front. And nice job by the goalie. Okay, Grayson on the face-off here. 40 seconds left. Shot off the pad. Ben. Now Grayson up to Ty. Shot off the blocker again. Oh, had a look there. Just missed the goal, and that'll end the second period. Still 4-0. Shots are tied, 20-20. We're going to have an ice clean here. Boys are going to go in for a few minutes, so we'll be a little bit longer break here in between periods. All right, folks, we're back here for the third period. Just a reminder, 20 seconds left. The Coyotes have on a power play. And Grayson wins the face-off. Gunner takes it into the zone. Holds back, goes to Ben. Ben works it in, pulls it back, gets it up to Jacob. Jacob back to Ben. Grayson in front. In front. And puck's going to come out of the zone past Mason. And back to even strength here. Jacob up to Grayson. Up to Gunner. And Mason again. Up to Grayson. Grayson takes it into the zone. And he's going to get that deep. Gunner goes after it. Back behind. Now Ben. And puck comes up and over. Mason's goes after it. Gunner.
Drop popcorn to the stands.
No, thank you for me. And puck behind the net. Mason.
Yeah!
Up Riggs. Riggs takes it into the zone. Gets it on net off the pad. Ty. Gets it broken up. Now Derek.
Make it back, buddy, make it back!
Back around. Preston. Ty.
Get over there, Clint.
And back around Derek again. Got some time here.
Go,
Gonna chip it
Lakers!
up to Riggs. Derek over to Preston. Preston's going to get that deep. In the corner, Ty. Oh, right off of
Get over there, Cole!
Drayden. Now Preston in front. Drayden behind.
Get your row. There you go.
Derek holds the line, gets it back deep. Now Drayden. Hold on. Yeah. Nice play by Derek. You okay? You got some water?
Popcorn went down the wrong pipe.
Want some water?
Okay, I'm okay. Thank you.
Here. Have some water, dude.
Jack!
Okay.
Jack!
All right, folks. Sarah almost choked on some popcorn here. He liked that hit that Derek had so much.
Oh my gosh.
Now Ty. Back around up to Colt. At the point.
Oh, good
tip.
reaction save.
Good, yeah, good job by Mo. Calix. Derek steps up. Up the boards, back into the zone. And I guess an icing.
Yeah, it was just,
Yeah, okay.
actually that's a good call. It was tight, but
Yeah.
hey, I can talk again.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
We were close to the Heimlich over here.
Yeah, I know. Holy go. Wrong pipe for sure. So what I was going to say here, Matt, is this is where I'm looking at defense. I'm like, you take chances now. You're down
Yeah.
4. If you give up a 2-on-1, you give up a 2-on-1. You have to take chances here.
Colt in front, Riggs. Back in the corner, Colt comes after it. Colt again, nice job there. He's all over the ice. Calix. Now Riggs, or Colin in front. Comes off the goalie there. Colt was right there. Both boys would go flying. And Bobcats come away with it. Mason defending. Now Colin Back around Mason. Calix. Jacob. Over to Ladd. Comes over. And that'll be a nice. And back down. Okay, Grayson on the face-off here. And nice save there by Mo.
At the end of the day, you just want to see your guys working hard right to the end. It's about pride as well. And
Yep.
again, there's still 11 minutes left. I'm going to, again, point back to the Sun Devils game. It's like, this ain't over. Just go and get that first one, boys. Let's go.
I feel like one goal
Oh, yeah.
could open it
We
up.
talked about that before, right? Remember some of the games we play against what we would consider lower skill teams? I'm like, hey, they get that first one, then the floodgates open.
Grayson up to Seabass at the boards. Cross.
You got past.
And saved by Mo.
Even there, like just go. You just gotta go. You gotta force. Maybe something hits your shin pad. Maybe something bounces the other way. You gotta do it. There should be 4 guys offensive right now, right? So everybody presses, and whichever D,
Up to Ben.
whichever D
Ben
is
to
not
Ty.
there,
Okay, boys.
Ty skates through. Shot.
for it's worth too that their goalie's played well.
He's played well.
Yeah.
He has played well.
I was talking to Jason Royce inside, and we're just saying, hey, we had a lot of shots, but everything's exterior.
Yeah.
They've done a really good job of quality in the middle. We talked about that, how we've done a good job of that. And when the goalie can see the shots, the goalies at this age are going to make those saves. So
Ty. Over Colt. And Derek's going to track that down. I don't know. Can't tell. Preston over to Derek. Right at Gunner's feet.
it's unfortunate. Just a good hard pass in the middle, but
Yeah.
just handcuffed him a little bit. It is.
Yeah.
Right? It is.
Why did they clean the ice after the second period? My goodness.
Let's go, Coyotes!
You gotta throw him out. How do you not
Seriously.
yeah, like,
That's like obvious. Wait, now you let him take the face off?
oh yeah, you just have to change out your center. Doesn't matter who it is. Ooh, that could
No,
have
it was that forward that ended up taking the face off.
been, that's fine. Doesn't matter who violated. You just have to change the person.
We need one more.
Alex,
We need one more.
pressure.
Oh, you Americans with this delay, why can't you just have delayed offside?
Isn't it changing next
I
year?
heard so, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's true.
Yeah. Max gonna get that puck deep. Now Mason comes away with it. Oh, Max just gets a shin on it. And our boys are going to change here. Jacob, Mason.
Nobody's there to help.
Back behind to Mason from Riggs. Drayden takes it off the boards. And puck's going to go deep there. Drayden goes after it. Drayden behind the net. Now Ty. Got some open ice here. Closes quickly. Drayden. Lad with a hard shot. And they're going to have a straight shot to the net here. A nice save by Mo. Another save by Mo. And puck comes out. Nice job by Mo to keep that out. Beautiful play. Two saves there. Ty. Nice job by Derek to pin him at the blue line there. Derek, Preston. Now Preston.
Boys.
Gunner. Takes a spill. Comes back to it. Preston again. Gunner. Now Grayson comes away up the bend. Oh, just out of Grayson's reach. Preston defending. Goes wide. Comes up. Gunner. Looking for an outlet. Going to get a nice pass up the bend. Into the zone. Now Grayson. Back behind. Ben in the corner. Up to Max. At the line. Puck comes out. Yeah, see they drop a guy back here. Yep. Mason shot off the pad. Now Mason in the corner. Gunner. Mason comes away with it behind the net. Changes directions. Up to Gunner. Gunner takes it into the zone. Looking for somebody. Defenseman gets a stick on it and goalie covers
that would have
that
been a
puck.
nice little favor if that puck came off, hit his pad and went in.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just need a little break like that.
Something like that, yeah. Just change the winds a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was inspiring.
How luck happens.
That's all right. Put it back. Put it back.
Big in front.
Good patience.
Now Bridges. Ladd steps up. Seabass.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Ladd defending. And puck comes out. Nope, that's gonna go. And that'll be a nice.
Okay, so for what this is worth,
Yes.
we were up 5-1 with exactly this time left. Look at
Yes.
4:48.
Yes.
And Sun Devils are like, screw this, let's come back. Okay? So, they're saying there's a chance.
And puck comes out. Nice job by Mo there. And he buries it. Nice hard shot from the point. Buries it. A lot of traffic in front. Mo couldn't see it.
If you weren't 6, I'd
Bobcats
kill you.
up 5-0.
If you wasn't 6, I'd kill him.
They don't get out much if you can tell.
Assistant number 16, Brendan Wood, and number 37,
Oh, come on!
No.
After 10 minutes!
Just to jump in here, Matt, though, one thing I will say is I would like to see our kids finish with class.
You always want to see that. Yes, absolutely.
Not run around. Don't finish with class. Never ever want to see, and I don't want to name another team that doesn't do that. But I'm like, finish with class, guys. Play hard.
Yeah, you know, that's really where you find out what your kids are made of is in a loss.
For what it's worth, though, my heart bleeds for our boys right now. Like, they are devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah, good progress. I'm going to throw this out here, though, guys. Like, at the end of the day, for what it's worth, there's hockey rankings, right? We ended up, I think we climbed 60 spots.
Wow.
120 something.
Really?
Yeah, we ended up 123 or 61. Yeah, so we, like, if you look at progress, that's going to be a high step. Fine. Anyways, where I'm going to go with this, we don't need a lot of play-by-play right now because
Right,
we're wrapping
right.
it up. But where I'm going with that is, like, the guys, look at how much you guys progressed this year, right? First game we played Sun Devils, we lost 6-1. And what happened? The only loss we had was that last one, right? Sun Devils ended up like 50 something. These Bobcats are still in the 20s.
They're in the team.
Are they? Okay, so there is some math to that.
Good team.
Let's go! Let's go!
I'm really, really proud of these boys. Man. I think they progressed
Yeah.
big time this year. Kenny, Colin, Neil should be proud of what they did with the boys this year.
Stop him!
Jacob takes it into the zone.
For what it's worth, like Derek's progression, Quinn's Cole's progression. They're like got it in at the last game of the year. You know, even my boys' progression, they all grew this year. Finish
Let's
with,
go, go, Dave!
finish with class, boys.
Get up there, Cole! Get up there, boy!
Finish it.
Ben, shot.
Oh my God.
Beautiful save by the goalie there.
One of those games where everything you throw at the net, that's now 26 shots, everything you throw at the net is.
So for folks at home, we do have one more game left. This will, of course,
If they do it.
eliminate us. But it's looking like there is a game scheduled for 6:15. Preston, 6:15 on Tuesday night against AHU Knights. Why wouldn't they do it?
Neither team is going to the final. Hopefully they will play. I'm just saying I've seen that in the past.
Let's go! Let's go!
Nice job. Great hustle by Ben. That's going to be a penalty.
Oh, of course! Of course!
What do you mean, of course?
That's a game! Still penalty, rather.
What do you mean, of course? On your boys.
Take it off, boy!
I don't understand what he's talking about there.
All right, let's go, boys. Finish with class.
Go, Colton!
Probably what I was saying there. What do you mean, of course? I'm like, it was a hooking penalty.
Right.
And then 3 guys.
Right.
So after the kid in the corner.
This is the kind of nonsense I don't like.
They gave Preston a 10, 2 and 10.
No, they got
No,
coincidentals.
I think they got
Preston had the original hook.
yeah, and they just
Sorry, yeah. Preston had the
fight.
had the original hook, and then 2 guys were roughing afterwards. Yeah, but it was just a hook. I don't know why everybody was so.
now
They're called two additional coincidental penalties. Yeah. It's just going to be a 2 on the board. Preston's hook, and then there'll be a couple roughing. They're just trying. Again, they're trying to finish it with class and just go, "Hey guys, we're not. This ain't going to happen."
You done?
I want to say something.
Yeah.
It's like when the shit happens at the end, I hate that shit. Preston hooked the guy, and 3 guys.
This one's still on.
Yeah, 3 guys are on him in the corner, right? That's weird.
All right, well, folks, we're wrapping this up last minute. Let's just try to. So it is going to be a 5-on-3 here.
No, 5 on 4.
Oh, yep. Okay, there we go.
1 minute left. Get it out.
The guy on the board over here, you can't see.
Yep.
In the corner.
Good 2 coincidentals and then 1.
I don't disagree with that. He's taking his call. Hey, boys, get up. Get away with it.
Colin. Shot goes high.
Go.
Now Mason. And now Mason's going to come away with it. 35 seconds left. Shot and
Let's go, boys.
And that'll be an icing. 23 seconds left.
Bring it.
10 seconds left. Calyx going to take it at the boards. And that'll do it, folks. That'll end, and Bobcats take the win 5-0. Unfortunately, that will eliminate the Coyotes from the playoffs. And hopefully we'll get another game on Tuesday, 6:15. Thank you, everybody online, for tuning in.